Hi. I feel like that's how I start off all my videos, but yeah. Anyways, here I am filling up my water because we gotta prep, We're getting ready to wash our hair. And you need to be hydrated because, it gets dangerous in there. Okay, so we are in my bathroom, Ooh, girl, looking a little busted, rusted, and crusted. It's fine. It's fine. That's why we're here. I just wanted to show you guys, what the journey truly looks like. Yeah, so I'm just showing y'all all the locks. They're forming and whatnot. Yeah, and then I remembered I had to grab my rubber bands. So this is a technique that I learned when I was working at the salon that I mentioned. Not the ooh. Okay. So this is a technique that I learned when I was working at that salon that I briefly mentioned. And basically what you want to do is separate your hair into about 6 to 8 sections. This all depends on the amount of locks that you have, how juicy they are, what part of your journey you're on. We pretty much just did this until your locks were like truly forming. So I would say that I'm going to have to do this probably up until like 7 months into the journey. Right now we're only about 1 month in. But yeah, so what I do is I take a section and I wrap the rubber band around it. I am going to slow it down just a little bit so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. For some people, we do tuck the ends, and I'm not sure if I did it on this one or not, but okay, all right, face. But you can tuck the ends or you can leave them untucked. It's completely up to you. I decided to leave mine or some of them untucked because I do believe I am going to leave some of my ends just like curly, and also my ends take forever to lock, so I'm not stressing them. When you do the rubber band and you wrap the end of the locks in there, it does give them just a little bit more protection, I guess you could say. But honestly, it's not that big of a whoop. Like your hair is going to lock regardless, and y'all know this from the first journey. Like your hair gonna do exactly what it's gonna do because that's what it was set to do. So there's that. But yeah, I slowed down this section too. I'm like, oh, that's a nice little shot. But also look at them wrinkles in my forehead, y'all. Your girl was focused. You see that focus? Okay. And then, this one I did tuck the end just to give you an example of what it could look like. And this is me looking a little woo. Yeah, it gets wow. Yeah, okay. Anyways, so this is the shampoo that I use. This is by Free the Roots, and I have mentioned them before. I do have a discount code, and I will leave it in the description box below. I love their soap, y'all. Like, it's great. All natural ingredients. You can see everything on the back. You can read it. You know what it says, and that's just what I love about it. Yeah, and the one I'm using is Nature's Medicine. That's why you saw that NM. So right now I'm just hydrating my hair, and y'all see this angle? Like, I do have one of those. I can show y'all. Probably if I do like a video just showing like all of my equipment. But this thing is like a suction cup kind of thingamabob, and I just put it where it was out of water's reach, of course, because that wouldn't be good. But yeah, here I am just like checking to make sure you can actually see what's going on, but also not see too much, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? All right, so just getting my hair pretty wet. Oh, look at all the crystals. That was my favorite part about washing hair. Just seeing all the not the airplane, all right, not too much, just seeing all the water on my hair, or on hair period. I just think it's really beautiful, the droplets. Maybe I need to make a piece on that. Anyways, so here I am, like I said, just like getting my hair nice and damp. Fun fact, it should only take you about 15 minutes to wash your hair, and even then that's a stretch, especially at this length. So here I am just showing you my first lather. I do like to wash my hair at least 3 times, and that's just a personal preference, and also what I learned while I was working at that salon. So here I am just showing you my process. I'm using the shampoo bar and just lathering my roots nicely. yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I like to like get into the nitty gritty. When I was shampooing, yeah, I was not the best shampooer, not even gonna lie. But yeah, I would always miss like this one spot. Every client, I don't know what it was, but like my hands were just like, nah, we ain't doing that. So I remember that spot, and the part, it's like always like at the crown of the head. So here I am making sure that I get that really good, because I remember people always being like, yeah, girl, you missed this spot. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me go back in and get it right for you. There is this common conception that you want to make sure that you have bubbles or lather to prove that your hair is nice and clean. I'm not too sure if that's accurate or whatnot, but I know personally for me, I do like the squeak. I like to make sure it's squeaky clean. I do this test where like I will scratch my scalp and check up under my nails, and if I see anything, it's time for another shampoo. But that is just also something that I do regularly. I just like cleaning out my nails because, yeah. Anyways, I believe this is my second washer shampoo. I did end up washing my hair, I want to say 4 times this go around, because I don't know, in the back she was just not lathering, and I was just like, I kind of want to see a lather. So yeah, look at this angle though, like, oh yeah, oh well, yeah, okay. Anyways, this is, yeah, so as you guys can see, like the more and more that I'm shampooing, the more that the lather is coming, and this is what we want to see. Like, we want to see some suds. We want to see that the hair is all coated in shampoo and thoroughly shampooed. So yeah, I'm just really getting in there. It had been, and I know you guys ask this question a lot, like, how often do you wash? Should you wash your hair? You should always wash your hair. I don't know who told y'all not to be washing your hair. They probably said don't be washing your hair because they don't want your hair to unravel, but like, my thing is, like I said, your hair will lock regardless, so that is not anything that you should be stressed or worried about. You need to be washing your hair though, because why would you not wash your hair? That's we don't do that. So I hadn't washed my hair, and this was just me. I want to say it had been maybe 2.5 weeks since I had washed my hair. Honestly, once my hair is locked though, I'll probably be washing my hair like once a week. It just depends. Like, it honestly depends on your personal preference. And if anything, like, I just like my scalp to be clean, and I do believe that promotes growth. I know a lot of people often ask, like, how does your hair grow so fast and It's probably because of that. Like, well, genes aside, like, we can't lie on that, but I like a clean scalp. And so yeah, that's what you're seeing me do here, wash my hair. So since I have been locked, well, I told you I've been swimming a lot, so I've washed my hair maybe 5 times at this time. Yeah, since I've been locked, and I've only been locked like a month. And oh my god, not me cursing, I'm just playing. I've washed my hair, yeah, basically 5 times, and my hair is only like a month and a half locked. So yeah. Anyways, right here you can see they get a little misty. I was like, oh, this is nice when I was looking at the footage back, like, okay, like she in her rom-com era or After Dark. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm like, I still kind of like the suds view, but then it did clear up, so we can see. I believe this was the final wash that I did, and like I said, like, you want it to be lathered, so I'm just making sure to get like heavy on the parts. And what you want to do is work your fingers throughout the sections, and I don't know if y'all saw me doing that, but yeah, so you want to pick up the section and just like scrub your scalp inside of the section where it is rubber banded. And so that's that. Now I'm going to grab my microfiber cloth, and I prefer this because it doesn't snag my hair. And yeah, so here you'll just see me doing my first dry, which is just, you want to take that microfiber cloth and you just want to rub your scalp and like try to get as much moisture out as possible. yeah, so that you're not just like super duper damp before you get to the drying portion. So this is what I'm just scrubbing my scalp and just making sure that like I get all excess water out. Yeah. Ooh, okay, action. I see them hands working. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so a lot of people ask about like conditioner and whatnot. Personally, at this part of the journey, and honestly all throughout my journey, all throughout my first journey, I really didn't use a conditioner like that just wasn't a thing. But I also my hair is very, very soft, and so like that was something I never really like worried about. It wasn't until I colored my locks that I needed to incorporate more moisturizing routines. But on it, like naturally my hair is quite moisturized. Like it doesn't really require much to be nice and soft and silky. So especially at this stage, if I put conditioner on my hair, when I tell y'all the detangle like that, so no conditioner at this point. I probably, if I do use conditioner, it won't be, like I say, until like 7-8 months down the line. Like this is my dryer attachment thingy that I use. This is my little, handheld blow dryer. If a company wants to sponsor me and give me an over the head dryer, I know that's right. I won't say no. And I see y'all over here judging that I still got my little shirts. One day I'm gonna do a story about why I still wear these shirts and what they mean to me, but neither here nor there. So here's me taking out that dryer attachment. Ooh, not attachment. And I was just talking about the shirt and me still wearing and me being attached. Oh, okay, message. Might have a message there. Okay, here's me attaching it to the handheld blow dryer. And I did go to sleep, y'all. Like, cause got crust all up in my eyes and I might look a little crusty. I forced myself to do this first before I like Shanti wash my face, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about it. Okay, like, why you in my business? Like, don't do that. Anyways, cause I do struggle with getting things done, and I'm like, what'll make me just get this done? Like, Diamond, sometimes you just have to show up and do it however you can do it. So here's me tucking it back behind my ears, and my hair was pretty much dry because when I originally washed my hair the day before, it was early in the day, so I pretty much air dried. And honestly, I do not recommend air drying as you progress in your lock journey, just because mildew can happen, and your hair can sometimes it'll never fully dry, and we just don't want that. Okay, this is a podcast I've been listening to lately. People are the worst. It's with these twin sisters, and it's about true crime. You already know I'm always listening to true crime. Starting to think I need to be listening to something else, because but they make me happy right now. So yeah, here I am struggling to take out the rubber bands, because why would I grab some scissors? Why would I do that? Why would I make my life easier? That's wild. I actually discovered recently that I like to make my life a little bit more difficult. I don't know what that is. I don't know why. But here I am making all the stankiest of faces because it's hard. And the scissors are not that far away from me. And yet I'm like, nah, I'd rather do it this way. Anyways, here I am separating my locks from the sections, just to show y'all, like, yes, because we rubber band them, like you would think maybe they had a little bit of connection, and they do a little bit at the roots, but for our sake, they're still separated and still on that process of locking. So that's what we want. I did change up the angle just a little bit because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so dark. How can y'all even see? But yeah, and like I said, I look rusty, crusty, and busted. Don't be saying nothing. Why are you judging me? I see you. Don't do that. That's okay. Why did I have to break that rubber band like that? Like, girl. Anyways, but you see my hair, y'all? Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, the washing machine was doing too much, but hey, look at me. Yeah. Okay, so, and we're back. Separating the hair, and I will be filming a video on my first reed Swiss, because that's what will be coming next. But I just wanted to show y'all the shampooing journey and the drying journey. Also trying to stretch out content. So yeah, here I am just showing y'all. See, my parts are still intact. My locks are still intact. Everything is fine. We just looking a little, busted and crusted. It's okay though. It's okay, because it's all a part of the journey. And I know the more the more that you embrace your locks at this stage, the more that you will appreciate it down the line. So here we are at this point. I don't know why I'm doing all this movement, but yeah, just separating. And that's pretty much that. Another airplane. Wow. I think that's everything for this video. I just wanted to share what that shampooing and drying journey looked like. And like I said, I will be filming my retwist video. Right now I just got a little ponytail on the top of my head looking a little crazy, but I will be doing my retwist a little bit later on today, and I will be sharing that with y'all. That's it. That's all. Yeah. It's nice being back here. I love y'all. I can't wait to be able to add my little sounds again, but sometimes you gotta pop out, But anyways, okay. Bye. Peace.